What's up, Max? And what's up, everybody? Thank you for waiting, Max. I see you, Maximilian Muse. So, the replay of this is going to have a stupid ass amount of ads, just so you guys know. Hi, Nazro. Number two, everybody who is going to be watching this replay afterwards, skip a little bit ahead, probably to maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes in if you want the Q&A section as well. I'm good, Max. I'm good. Jay Browser, how you doing, buddy? So why don't we accept friendship, guys? Why don't we? You guys are here real early, so let's see what you guys think. And also, the sound should now be coming out of this and not my fucking thing. Did you lose weight? Yeah. Yeah, you know, try not to be such a fat ass. Sound sharp. Good. You know why? I had my sound coming out of the fucking webcam yesterday. Daniel says, too painful and weak. Yep, it allows them to take control of the situation as well. Very noticeable. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to not be so fucking, like, I hold a lot of weight in my face, which is stupid because like I got big ass like soccer legs, right? And then like I hold so much fucking weight up here and I don't like it. So sound is wonderful. Good. I just realized because when I go live on Chrome, I don't use Streamlabs or anything like that yet, but when I go live on Chrome, it has an advanced section. And in the advanced section, my fucking webcam was chosen as my sound. I was like, this is dumb. Why did I do this? What am I doing? But this is that is the way of the entrepreneur. You have shit that sucks and you have shit that fails. You fuck up. It happens, right? Sound is wonderful. Good. Loving your life right now. Good. So Daniel says too painful and weak. The weak part is 100% right. Painful. Of course, it's painful for you, right? I'm good, Adrian. Hey, Jan, how are you? Good, because we don't want that shit. Exactly. Thanks, Master Epps, for the love. I'm just drinking my coffee right now. I didn't have anything to eat that was too big today. I had a couple of pieces of chicken and like with some butter. So I had a lot of fat in there and I had some protein. So I'm sort of keto. And if you have too much protein, it turns into gluconeogenesis. So it's still kind of your liver fucks you over that way. So as long as you have more fat and shit like that in your body, I'm just trying to hold up to my word, right? Like I shouldn't be preaching losing weight if I'm not doing it myself. So it allows that. So Max says it allows them to take control of the situation. Exactly. So in my last live videos, I didn't really get to the topic of the title, and I apologize to everybody for that. So I just went straight into Q&A. So thanks, Daniel, for the compliment. You don't accept friendship because it's not what you want. It's truly not what you want, especially for the men in here. What masculine man takes shit from anybody? Like you voice, like you don't have to punch them out or anything like that, but you voice what you want and then you go for it. If somebody offers friendship, that's a deal you do not want. That is the bottom line. That's it. If you accept friendship, you're accepting something you do not want. And that's the bottom line. You do not stay friends with somebody that was an ex. And if you try to stay friends with an ex, deep down inside, you're lying to yourself because you want more. You're always going to want more. Once you pass and go into the romance part, you can't go back to being friends. Unless it's been like years, like 5 years. Like I've seen people that have had kids together and then they break up and then they move on to other people and whatever. And then they became friends after that. And they become good friends because they are parents of that kid that they had. So you lose weight, but do you gain muscle and your face is good? Don't complain about your face. It's perfect. Thank you for that. Yeah. So I'm doing it. Everybody gains muscle and loses weight in their own way. And their body adapts to that in that way. Right. I'll get to your questions too. Don't worry, guys. So I will be gaining muscle when I can fulfill the promise to myself to go to the gym every day, because I tried to do that and I kept failing myself, and I don't want to keep lying to myself and failing, because it's not a good way to go. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for the promise. It's not good for your subconscious mind. So I want to work on my energy levels and losing the fat first and just getting cleaner, first. And then I think I'll jump into building muscle again, because it's not hard for me to do it. I have a pretty decent frame. Muscle tends to pack on fast, but so does fat. So I want to get clean first, get the energy back that I had, and then attack the gym sort of slow and steady. How you doing, Ant? Victor, I know you're 100% right. You don't have to go to the gym every day, but here's how I work. I am one of those people, because I have my own business, so I don't have to leave my apartment. I will go every day because that is who I am. I just go and go and go hard. If I go every day, it doesn't have to be for 30 minutes. It could just be, I'm also going to build my own gym. Like, it's actually going to be a garage gym. So I'm going to have my cars in there. Then I'm going to have a gym upstairs. So it'll be a whole separate, like the garage will be one flat room, obviously with like hoists and places to park your car and shit and garage doors. It's gonna be expensive as fuck to build this. And then you walk up the stairs, like a kind of like a twisting staircase maybe. And then there'll be a whole gym, my office, and then you can see down to the cars and shit from up top. And then I'm going to run a fucking masculine energy boot camp there. So everybody can get business advice and shit like that. Adrian says he's loving his life. That's fucking great. I'm glad that you're loving your life. Jay Brazo says it's not what you want. We deserve what we want. Exactly. It allows them to take control of the situation. Exactly. Too painful. Okay, I'm coming down now from the top. She wants to continue texting and talking to cope with the breakup, but I left her on red. So you look, anybody who's going through a serious breakup and all that shit, the phone, it's too easy for you to keep talking to your ex, and the relationship ending does not feel final to them. What you need to do, Ali, is make your relationship seem final and just stop fucking texting them. Remove them from social media. Remove them from everything. They're gone. They're done. They're out of your life. It's game over. And her coming back to you has to be a surprise. I know it's hard. It's difficult. I know. Chanel, I hope I pronounced your name right. We stayed friends and now he wants sex. How do I turn the tables? Well, what do you want, girl? What do you want? Do you want a relationship? What do you want? As long as you don't quit, keep trying. I know, Daniel. I know. See, the problem, what I was doing was I'd say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I was taking on too many things at once. Here's the biggest thing that everyone in this chat can learn from me. Focus on one thing at a time. So growing your business, your body needs to be in good shape, and those habits need to be put there to grow a business better. So I dialed back how much content I was producing, and I went back into being more careful with what I put in my body. So there's heavy cream in this. It's coffee with heavy cream. There's nothing else in it. So it's more keto than anything. So I'll be fasting a lot too. Fasting's hard, man. It is a hard thing to continue to do. I just need to stop being such a bitch and just do it, right? Hooper says, Kyle, thank you for what you do. The group you create and work in general have helped me better. Awesome. Than any family member or friend could have. That's what it's there for, Hooper. That's what it's fucking there for, bro. Like, I'm so, besides the like, I obviously have to keep on top of people there, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's what it's there for. Your friends and family don't know shit about relationships, and neither do teachers. Only the really masculine people in your life will give you the true advice. So I'll tell you guys a quick little story real quick. And anybody who's just joining, watch the replay for the answer to the title of the video. As long as his intensity is moderate and he can go every day. Yeah, exactly. So, I went through a breakup in high school. My very first girlfriend left me. And I was obviously distraught. I was heartbroken, fucking lost all kinds of weight and shit. And then what ended up happening was I went to my English teacher and I went up to him. I said, hey man, like, and I trusted him because he was very masculine in my opinion. Just it wasn't even his physical look. It was just his demeanor and his energy that he gave off. What's up, Tarantula? How you doing, bro? So what ended up happening was I went up to him and he's like, this is how you deal with this. And another girl actually asked him for advice too, because again, like people go to masculine people for advice. They just do. It's the way that it works. So I went up to him and I said, hey, like, what can I do about this fucking breakup that I went through? And he's like, it's just no contact. That's what the whole thing is. But what he said is you walk away and you do not say shit. You pretend that they don't even exist. Either two things will happen. Either she'll come back crawling on all fours, begging for you back, or she's gone. Either way, it works out better for you in the end. That was his advice to me, and I stuck to it, and I never, ever took a different piece of advice because that was fucking key. I was even considering offering friendship, but quickly realized I was dumb as fuck. Look, Hooper, it's not your fault, man. See, what I'm trying to bring to my live streams and to my channel is more empathy. Okay? I was coming at you guys with like, stop being such a bunch of bitch pussy motherfuckers, which you guys do need. But I have to also understand that you guys have conditioning. And it's hard to break conditioning from somebody on the internet. Okay. So I get it. You're offering friendship because you think it's going to work logically. You think it's a step backwards that then you could take another step forwards, but that's not how it works. It's counterintuitive. Tarantula says this channel has been such an integral part of my life the last few months. It's ridiculous how much I've learned and how much better I'm doing. And you know what? Thank you so much for that, Tarantula. And you know what I noticed too? The haters are always so loud, but the people who love you are quite quiet. Like, or really, really like you, not love you. The people who love you will speak all kinds of love about you. But the people who really watch your channel religiously and do all that stuff religiously, like they almost love you from afar. They're like, oh, you know, like I watch them every day. And it's sometimes as a content creator, if you guys ever go into YouTube or creating content or anything like that, you're going to notice that like sometimes you'll have just periods where you're like, is what I'm doing even making an impact? And then you hear shit like this. And then you're like, oh, yeah, everything's great. I watch Elliot Hulse every day. And he came out with a video today, which you all need to watch. It is called, wow. Brain fucking fart. It is called Weak Men Change for Women and Women Hate Weak Men. It's a great video. Go watch it. It's good. It's on his channel. So watch it after this or during this. You never get the answers of why they left you. Sometimes you don't. And sometimes it's a part of life, bro. Crumsy says it's a bad idea. She can't handle it. My ex is a narcissist. It's hard to go no contact. It is hard to go no contact, bro. I'm 100% empathetic of you. So everybody, please do me a favor, since basically this is a Get Your Ex Back live course that I've been doing those last live videos. Could you guys just drop me likes? Drop me likes. It's at 6 likes and there's 50 people in here. And it's free. It's free. And that shows me the love. That shows YouTube that you guys like what I'm putting out. So just get it up to 25 likes and I will love you guys forever. And I'll keep putting out more content for you. So Chanel, you want a relationship. So girl, you just need to take a strong approach. Thank you guys. And you need to put your fucking foot down and say, this is what I want from you. Okay? Because even men act flaky and act bitchy and weird, right? So a true strong man when he finds a good woman worth fighting for, will stay loyal to that woman. He will, if he's a good man. But you have to also be worth it in his eyes. So you need to put your foot down and say, look, this is what I want from you. And if you are not willing to give that to me, then you need to walk away, Chanel. Okay? That is how you're going to get results. Results don't come from flaky, weird texting behavior. It's never solidified. You need to fucking just, say what you want. That is how results get made. She controls and confuses and demeans. Then turns around and says, I'm loved by the family. It's all just games. That's why you need to cut contact, Crumsy. Because when you cut contact, you're not going to have these ups and downs and ebbs and flows. You're just going to be solid on what's going on, right? It gets so much easier after 72. I know, even 48 hours, it gets easier with the fasting. Ex broke up with me 10 months ago, tried no contact, went on a trip with her 2 weeks ago, but she still says she can't trust me. What happened? King, what happened? I think you should try to put more effort in your Facebook group. I know, you're right, Woo. I do need to do that. The Facebook group does need more love. You're right. And this is an excuse, and I shouldn't be giving excuses, but what I have been doing is putting more effort back into my energy and my body so I can be better with this brand. So you're right. I do need to do that. And thank you for voicing your concerns. Tyler says 20 years, man. I'm sorry you're going through that. No contact is your best choice though, to get her back and to heal and move on. Tyler, that's the way that you said that needs to be the way that you say everything in the fucking Telegram group, dude. The way that you came across like that. That is how you get to people. Okay. 17 years together and she just leaves. Okay, so I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Velasquez. But what I'm going to tell you is, as a man, your brain is going to say to you, we spent 17 years together. We spent all this time together. I've invested all of this into her, into the relationship. I've done this and I've done that. What I want you to remember is time does not matter. It does not matter how much time that you put into it for her. It matters to you because you put 17 years, almost like an investment. A relationship with a woman isn't like real estate. It's not like a business deal. Women are, what have you done for me lately, creatures? You have to keep impressing them. You have to keep courting them. That is the way that it works. Somewhere along the line, she lost attraction to you. And what you need to do is you need to let her go to get her back, like my last live video. Okay? Ali says, I'm guilty of that. I watch from afar, but it's benefiting me so much. My life has taken a 360. I hope you mean 180. 360 is a full circle. So if you did a 360, that means you're right back to where you were. It's a 180. That's what you need. Yep, I know the feeling of not getting answers, only to go through it and just act like they were never in your life. Can I tell you guys a secret? A lot of things in life, you're not going to get the answers to. Like, that's why death is so hard. Death is so devastating because you don't have an answer. Why do people die? Because that person's time was up. I've had people die in my life that I miss dearly to this day. One of my uncles, he was like my second father. It's hard for me to talk about, but my uncle, he was like my second father, and he passed away a couple of years ago, and I think about him every fucking day. I have clothes, some clothes of his that still smell like he used this incense, and I smell it and it reminds me of him. You guys want to see what my grandfather looked like? He passed away, but this is his picture up here. So this is a picture of my grandfather. So I'll show you. He is oh shit. The light fucking ruins it. But that's him there with his dog and his motorcycle. He's a black man. That's my grandfather right there. Kyle says, I want to know your thoughts. My ex left me to someone else who was denying her whole life. She was denying her whole life. He literally would send her Facebook message every week. Hey, what's up? How are you? I thought it was, and then it cuts off. So hold on. Davey Francis says, and guys, I went straight to the bottom. I'll go back up and read your questions. Don't worry. Davey Francis says, what if they come back, but they haven't changed months after no contact? Look, if they haven't changed who they are, you have to, do you understand, Davey? I'm going to come at you with a different way of thinking about this. If you are asking me, why haven't they changed? Right? I'm guessing you got dumped. That's why you're here. But if you are asking me why they haven't changed, do you want them to be a different person than they were? You're not accepting them as they are. And if you want to change somebody in a relationship, you shouldn't be in that relationship. You have to accept people as they are. Their growth is their responsibility. That's why you have to go out with people who are self-improvement oriented. Okay. My girlfriend loves that about me. I was reading a book this morning, 2 books actually this morning, right? And this is the book that I've been reading every single day. Okay. So that's what you have to focus on, my dude. So you want her to change. You want her to be a different person than she is. Yes. And she hasn't changed. Well, date a different person. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me go back up and answer some more questions. Daniel says, could I join the Telegram group? Yes, Daniel, you can. So to do that, Daniel, go to my website, masculineenergy.net/membership. Okay, go there and join it right now. I'll accept you right now. I have my fucking phone right here. And the instructions should be given to you properly. Dude, I'm fasting. I'm a Muslim, and it's so hard, but it feels so worth it. Y'all should try it out. I do fasting. I know that you're doing Ramadan right now, and some of my Muslim brothers are doing Ramadan right now. Fasting, because you do dry fasting for like most of the day. So dry fasting is the best way to heal yourself from pretty much anything. You just got to do it a lot. And anybody's questions I missed, just repost them, okay? What kind of traits should men look for in women to settle down with? So I always want to be with a woman who is self-improvement oriented, who is a nurturer, right? Somebody who is trying to like a nester, somebody who's always trying to improve. That's what I'm looking for in a woman. Obviously respect and all that shit, but men command respect, right? And a woman who's got great communication skills. Hard to find these days. Ant says, life has energy. They always come back after you've moved on and they're making progress in personal development. If you fake it, the universe seems to know. 100% true. And I don't know how to explain it any other way except that. Your opinion in dating single moms. Well, don't do it. Okay, I've said this in my videos before, Victor, but dating a single mother, and this might trigger some of you ladies in here, but I don't give a fuck. So dating a single mother, you have to ask a lot of questions to yourself, more than you would just dating a regular woman. Where's the father? Okay. And if he died or something like that, that's different. But here's the thing. You always have to remember, because I've done a lot of coaching sessions with stepdads. That kid is not yours. It's not your biological child. No matter what happens, that kid will start acting out at some point. And let's say, Victor, you're dating a woman. You as Victor are going to go up and be like, hey, kid, stop doing that. Then the mom's going to look at you and be like she's not going to have the same respect level as if it was her biological father. Unless she she understands that the masculine needs to be in her life. So that's why you have to put her on an extra ass probation period, a long one, and see what she's like. Any red flags, you get the fuck out of there. Okay? But truth be, because, okay, I can say to you, don't do it, because that's my opinion. That's what I think you should do. Just don't even bother. Just go out with a girl who wants to date you so you can have kids with her, right? But realistically, people aren't going to just take that as gospel, and they'll still date single moms. So what I want you to do, probation period times 100. Is this woman awesome? Right? Like, maybe, like, there's just so many negatives that can come from it. Like, if she had a kid with this guy and this guy's a fucking idiot, what does that tell you about her judgment of people? Right? There's just so many different things. So I hope that's enough for you. One CAG, I guess, says, breakup was 8 months ago. Started no contact 2 months after, but I see her every few weeks at work for a brief moment. When she picks up stuff for her dad, it sets me back in healing time. So what I want you to do from here on out is every day for about half an hour to an hour, I want you to have a grieving hour for your ex. That will help you get over her. King says, the trip was amazing and we had a good time. She's just still hurt from before. Should I ask her, can we work on things or just fall back? What, Daniel, I see you. I see your payment. So that's up to you, King. Okay? You have to take the lead. So what I would do if I were you is say, look, yes, you're hurt. But I'm willing to work on things. If you are, let's do it. And if she says, I don't know, just be like, okay, call me when you're ready. Okay. Don't have this back and forth bullshit. Just be, the thing about being a man too is be decisive. Decisiveness is masculine. That's why in Corey Wayne's book, How to Be a 3% Man, which is right here. That's why when a girl is like, hey, what do you want to do tonight? And guys like, I don't know. What do you want to do tonight? They don't like that. They want you to make the fucking decision. Davey says, what if they come back but haven't changed? I already answered that question. I remember that. And Hooper says, and I already read your question initially. Hey, what's up? How are you? I thought it was creepy, but eventually she gave in. Should we continue to hit up women like that we have interest in? No, like true masculinity and the way that you should approach women is like, you know, get a date, definite date, right? But don't pester. You know what I mean? Like if she's showing interest back, then you make a date, a definite date, right? Like Corey Wayne says, make a fucking definite date. But if she's not answering you, you're getting left on red all the time and all that bullshit, then obviously not. That's fucking creepy. So, like, there's guidelines to these things, but a man reaching, like women always have dudes reaching out, right? Women always have fucking guys, like, you know, they're called male orbiters. They always have that shit. Can I get one more like, up to 25 likes, guys? That'd be wonderful. We're at 24 and I want to get to 25. So that'd be great. That'd be great. Davey, subscribe to your channel. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming through. Okay, Daniel. So go over to Telegram and send me a message if you haven't done that already. So send me a message on Telegram, okay? Yeah. Make sure you download Telegram X. Actually, I don't even know if there's a fucking real difference, to be honest. But yeah, come through. Crystal's in the group. Tyler Lowry's in the group. Who else is here that's in the group? There's a few. Boondock TV says, my ex-girlfriend is very stubborn and prideful, being very cold, distant. What's the best move on my end? So, Boondock, I'll give you a Oh, Kevin Chang, I see your question too. Boondock, I'll give you a little bit of a cold hard truth with this one, bro. Everybody thinks that their ex is prideful and stubborn and all that bullshit. All girls are like that when a relationship ends. Cool? So the best thing to do is for you to remove your attention completely. The best way to get somebody's attention is to remove yours. All right? That's what you do. Remove your attention and see what her attraction level for you is like at all. And Kevin Chang says, why not accept friendship? So I answered this at the very beginning of this live, so you can watch the replay when it's done. But I'll go over it again for you, Kevin. So you don't accept friendship because truly it's not what you want. If you accept friendship, you are accepting a deal that you don't want, and you're lying to yourself. And if you lie to yourself, you're going to always want more in that friendship, and you're going to be wasting your fucking time. That's why you don't accept friendship ever. How you should know that truly do love their intentions are true. Davey, repost that question, bro. What's the best way to get a beautiful woman's attention? Be awesome as fuck and ask her out. Okay? So okay. You don't have to have like stupid ass pickup lines. She already, okay, if a woman's beautiful, she knows she's beautiful. Okay? I promise you. Everyone around her fucking tells her all the time, and she knows that. It's okay, Alex, that you're here now. You don't have to go up and tell her that she's beautiful. Your actions will show her that you're interested. The key to getting a woman to get good on you is showing her that she's beautiful. And how do you show her that? Ask her out and take her out somewhere and show her a good time. And then when you guys get back to being intimate and shit, show her how beautiful she is. It's different. Right? So what's the best way to get a beautiful woman's attention? Get her in bed with you and show her how awesome she is. Okay? Having something to offer. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Be awesome. Be extraordinary. Be like, you don't have to have the best body or anything like that. Look, chicks just love attention. If you show a woman some serious attention for a little while, she'll fall in love with you real fucking quickly. Jarek Bo, or I'm just going to say Bo, says, I was with my ex for 13 years, and my main reasons we broke up pretty much because we were never able to live together and communication. Okay. Should I reach out to her and try to work things out now? No. Jarek, if you have communication as a big problem and living together as a big fucking problem, so you were never able to live together, does that mean you guys did live together and it didn't work out? Like, I need a little bit more, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Junior G says, does this apply to gay men? Of course it does. So, in a gay relationship, there is a masculine and there's a feminine. Okay. Now, truth be told, like there has to be polarity in a relationship for a relationship to even be there. So in a gay relationship or a lesbian relationship, or I should say homosexual relationship, whatever, right? Anything like that. There has to be polarity, okay? And you have to understand if you are the more masculine or the more feminine one, okay? Are you the more dominant or submissive? Ty Wizard, and if I missed anybody's questions, I apologize. Just repost. Let's say at some point you didn't have that masculinity with an ex. Do you think if you improve yourself over a healthy period of time, can you change your ex's perception of you? Yes. But, sorry guys, 1 sec. I had to pick up my fidget spinner. So, yes, but here's the weird part of that. So, where's your fucking question? Did it gone already? Oh, there it is. So, yes, no contact needs to be put into place and some serious space, like you said, healthy period of time. what's going to happen is if she's interested in you still, if her attraction level is not too fucking low, eventually, you know, she'll reach out to you, but she's going to test the fuck out of you. And you need to be passing those tests like crazy. And passing tests is simply a matter of not having any fear of losing her. Seriously. If you have fear of losing her, you'll fail tests, 100%. So now that you've already lost this woman, what's to fear? Right? The fear comes from you not ever being loved again, Ty. That's what it is. And the thing is, man, you have to understand, like, you will be loved by someone else. You'd have to live like 50 lifetimes to be loved by anybody who is compatible with you. Even more than that, probably. So understand that. Okay. And then getting your ex's perception to change. All it is she's going to look at you and keep you on a probation period of masculinity, so to speak. You just have to pass those tests. And when you do, she'll fall back in love with you again. Right. Yes. Women love your attention and sense of humor. Yeah. Like here's something I do with my girlfriend. She'll be sitting, she streams, right? So she'll be sitting there just like doing shit. And I'll go up to her and like rub her back and just like touch her. Like, women love being touched unless they say otherwise, right? But just touch, right? So I touch her back, touch her shoulders, and she's like, oh my God, like, I wish you would do that all the time. And then I say to her, you shouldn't try to red pill women, but anyway, I say to her, if I do this all the time, you won't enjoy it as much. And she's like, right? It's almost like they understand themselves, but they don't. It's kind of funny. King says, okay, so just call her and ask her about us. No, don't ask her about us. Don't say shit like that. If she says no, just leave it at that and fall back. So you don't ask her about us. You just ask her to meet up with you. And then just go on a date. Go on something fun. And if she'll probably put up some sort of barrier for you. She'll probably say something like, well, we should probably talk about us. She's like, no, like, we don't need to do that. Let's just go out and have some fun. Make a move. Go and kiss her. She's like, whoa, what's going on? Just be like, look, you're hot. You're sexy. What's up? Brian says, but a lot of exes ain't checking for you like mine, so it doesn't matter. That's true. My ex is savage. Women can be savage creatures, bro. Alex says, what are some good places to meet women? Everywhere. I always use the grocery store as a good place. The guard is down. They're looking halfway decent. And you just go up to her and say, hi, you look nice. There's a coffee place over here. Let's go to it. I know it's scary to do that because you don't practice doing that. LLC says, hi, bro. Will my ex miss me? It's been 10 months since we broke up. I pleaded and did say bad words to her because I was hurt. When I found out that she's already talking with somebody else, we were good. Are you a guy or wait? She was talking with somebody else. Oh, okay. So when you act like that, it just digs a hole, and it's hard. Yeah, I got you. I saw when you said she's already talking with somebody else. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a feminine, the feminine in the context. So, when you swear, stomp your feet, act like a baby, it only digs a hole. Okay. So what you need to do, and pleading also digs a hole for you too, because it makes you look weak. If you put a woman on a pedestal long enough, she'll be up there looking down on you. She'll know she's up there. Velasquez says, I want to ask my ex on a date, but I'm scared. Stop being a pussy. There you go. Don't be a pussy. Your life is short, bro. You have a short fucking life. Okay? You don't even know if you're going to live a whole life. You could die early. Do you really want to go? Say tomorrow, I told you, bro, you got cancer. You're going to die in a year. Are you going to be like, oh, I'm scared to ask my ex out? Or are you going to go fucking do it? I heard from another video. What if you randomly text your ex? Can you keep a secret? Did you watch that shit from Brad Browning or Dan fucking Bacon? I hope not. No, don't do that bullshit. Don't do that bullshit. I hope you didn't fucking watch that. My ex-girlfriend is very stubborn, prideful, and very cold and distant. When she sees me, what's my best approach? Okay. Your best approach is to act like she doesn't bother you, dude. She doesn't bother you, man. She's a woman, dude. I'm not saying that in terms of like fuck bitches. I'm saying it's a person. Do you think I think anything of my exes now? Right? Ty says, lost a lot of confidence after my ex left me at 6 years, but I reached a level of confidence that I haven't reached in the past. Perfect. Hi, Lynette. How are you? It's good to see you. So, dude, like, the confidence comes from being abundant in life. Okay? And there's people out there who are confident without having abundance. But where I've gotten confidence from is practice, and practice, right? So to get confidence back, you have to become uncomfortable with something that you want to do and get better in life at. So if it's making money, get good at that. You know, and then you'll reach a level of confidence. Imagine when you first started driving. When you first started driving, you weren't confident. You didn't know how long it would take for your car to brake and not hit the car in front of you. You didn't know how much room you had. Like, you did, but you didn't. You were unsure of yourself. And when you're unsure of yourself, you make more mistakes. She gets mad. I'm sorry, Blair. 321 says she gets mad and gets petty when I don't favorite / retweet all of her tweets. Dude, Blair, if you're a guy, this woman is a douchebag. Do you think I like any of my? I don't use social media for love and fun. I use it for business. My girlfriend doesn't come up to me and say, "Hey, you didn't like my Instagram." That's insecurity. She's got insecure issues, and you know what she's also doing, Blair? She's also validating her own self-worth on likes. She's got a problem, bro, and you need to let that shit go real quick. You can't change her because you can't force somebody to be something that they're not. Boondock says, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'll do exactly that. Look, if you guys listen to what I tell you to do, you'll get results. The problem with these relationship channels and stuff is results don't come till months and months later, sometimes years later. So it's hard for us to show you guys true results. That's why I have the group. So when I have results, people will say, hey, no contact worked. Like, awesome, right? Yo, I'm with whoever said that. I reached a level of confidence. Yeah, Daniel, I see you. So I'll add you to the group right fucking now, so I don't forget to do it. And I see you with the black and white picture. So, hello. And I'll add you to the group right now. Everyone that's in the group, welcome him. Daniel. Bam. Bam. Done. See how fast that is? You're in the group, bro. Brian Union says, I acted the same way when my ex blocked my number, even told her mom. Oh, fuck. It got pushed down. Hold on a second here. Even told her mom I loved her. I just don't know if she's talking to anyone. She's private on social media. Brian, ask me a question, brother. Crystal says, Kyle, buddy, I got to go in a few minutes. I've got 5 readings booked so far today. Good for you, honey. Shout out to subscribe to my channel. Yeah. So, guys, if you guys want to get your get readings done by Crystal, go over to her channel and like, subscribe, and book a tarot card reading with her. I hope I said that right. I used to live with my bride. Okay. Try to ask me questions, guys. I understand that you guys want to voice your statements and stuff, but I only do lives for a short amount of time. So try to ask me as many questions as you guys can. She brought a new guy to her house. I was livid. Didn't show it to her. Good. Don't show emotion. Look, as men in today's society, you can be emotional, but push it off to a time where no one sees you that way. Okay? There's no, look, being a masculine man is not about not having emotions. It's like and being so stoic to the point where you don't show you have emotions. You're a human being. You're born with emotions, but delay them. delay them. Oh, my bad, Brian. Okay. Okay. So Brian, when you do that, just at them. So I understand that you're answering a question. That's the hardest knowing another man was with my wife. So I know that I have not been very nice in terms of like what I mean, but here's the thing. Here, look at what you said. My wife. You don't own her, bro. Look, you guys made the commitment. So I'm going to also back up here and say you guys made the commitment to or do you think women are attracted to indifference? Yes, 100% they are. So you made the commitment when you became husband and wife. That sacred shit doesn't mean anything anymore, in my opinion, unless it's backed by religion. And if those people are devout and strong to their religious purposes. Other than that, marriage is just an extra step that people are accepting today. So here's the thing, Monsieur Velasquez. I understand where you're coming from. Okay, I completely understand where you're coming from. And what I want you to understand is, as a human being, you don't own anybody ever. No matter what anybody tells you, getting married doesn't mean shit anymore. The only thing you can do is how you show up to the world every day. You can't control people. You can't do anything. And I'm not saying that you're trying to do that, but the words that are coming out of your mouth are saying, there's a man that slept with my wife. And that's what anybody would say. And I get that. But if somebody slept with my girlfriend, like I'm saying it just like you are, I usually just say her name. If somebody did that, I would end the relationship and I would never speak to her again. That's it. Because, and that's what you need to do. And that's, you remove yourself. You are a prize and you're a gift. And if she doesn't see that, you need to get the fuck out of there. But I want your mindset to shift from owning and shit like that. And just like, okay, it's hard to do this. It is really hard to do this. It's devastating because I feel the feelings of betrayal. She did betray you. She did. And now you learned a lesson. You learned a valuable fucking lesson, my friend. Now the next relationship that you go into a couple years from now, I would take some time. Go into it with never getting to the point where you are so invested to the point where she can hurt you that bad. Right? JC, I didn't see your question yet. I know you just retracted it, but you can ask it. You can ask me again if I didn't answer it. So there's a lot of questions here that I haven't gotten to. And guys, if I don't get to them, I just repost them. Okay. Alvarado 626 says, what's up, man? X wants to be friends after coming back from no contact after 5 months. I said, no. She said lovers need to be friends first. That's bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. And no, that's not true. And if she says that, just back off, bro. Just be like, I don't agree with that. I don't think that's right. There are tons of people who fall in love within a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? They don't become friends first. And wherever she got that information is, she's fucking stupid. So you know what? Just okay. Vivid, that's a good point. For the guy who asked how to get a beautiful woman's attention, I'd also suggest date more women. Build self-confidence in his ability to date women, and then it will go naturally. Exactly. Mike says, I have to talk with the ex about joint house that we have next week. She left me for a coworker. How should I deal with the encounter? Like it doesn't bother you, bro. Very straightforward, like a business transaction. The more emotion that you show, the more power she has over you, and she knows that. That's the biggest problem, Mr. Velasquez. Guys get way too comfortable in today's day and age. Like, would you consider monkey branching cheating? You've asked me that before, I think, Shade. So if, okay, here's my definition of cheating. Okay. When a woman does something acts in a way that is, you know, betrayal, like texting, like the emotion. Okay, so there's emotional, physical, and all that bullshit, right? So if she's texting a man like, I want to suck your dick, or I want to be with you, any of that shit, any of the shit she's supposed to be doing with you, she's doing with another man, that's cheating in my opinion. Okay? Physical, obviously, is the next step to that. So if she's monkey branching, if she's doing it while you're together, right? I guess that's what the term monkey branching really means. Yeah, dude, yeah, get the fuck out of there. Don't be with somebody who's going to do that. If somebody dumps you, or somebody jumps into a relationship, then dumps you, yeah, fuck yeah. Get the fuck out of there. How should you approach a girl who's dating someone but flirts with you at work? Be honorable. Okay, Alex, always take the honorable approach. It's difficult as a man to do this. I get it, because there's a couple of, you know, girls in my life that who aren't my girlfriend that of course are attractive, and you know, I've had dealings with in the past, and that's all I'll say. But dating somebody else, I would never do that to another fella. I couldn't do that to a brother. Okay, I not over a piece of pussy. I couldn't do that, even if I don't know the guy. If she's dating another guy, I say, you know what? You let me know when y'all are done, and we can talk after that. That shows two things. Two things. One, that you're honorable and you don't fucking need the pussy so bad. Two, it shows her that no matter what happens, you're going to do the right thing, and you'll look way more attractive in that sense. Mr. Lowry says, friends first concept is why millions of betas think they have a chance to climb out of the friend zone. Facts. 100% facts. She's doing that. Okay, she doesn't even truly believe that. Whoever asked that question, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Whoever asked that, I think it was Mr. Alvarado. Yeah. So she doesn't truly believe that. She's just doing that to you because her fucking her attraction level for you is not enough to date. Does that sound cool? X says there's no such thing as a friend zone. Your ex is how old is she? Like fucking 18? Brian says, if the last encounter me and my ex had was me being angry and emotional on her voicemail, is that keeping from reaching out? Brian, she's not going to remember. Like, yeah, of course she's going to remember the last thing that you guys, the last encounter you guys had. I made a video on this. Make it easy to let her go, or make it easy for them to leave you, something like that. That's what the video was called. But if you act like that, she's going to remember it. But also, the more time that goes by, she's going to forget that, and she's going to remember the good times. LLC says, thanks. What would I do now? Do I still have a chance? Hey, Nelly, how you doing? I forget the entire thing, Mrs. or Mr. or Mrs. LLC. Mr. LLC, my bad. Fuck. Hold on. Do you still have a chance? What was your situation? I'm finding it. It's close. 10 months. Talking with somebody else. Oh no, back off, man. Back off. Look, when they're with someone else or talking to somebody else, that's what it was, right? Let me find it here. Already talking with somebody else. If she's with or talking to somebody else, dude, let it go, man. Let it go. Trust me. Marcus Miranda says, the girl I was seeing wanted to start as friends, especially because she wasn't ready for a relationship. She wanted the benefits of a relationship without committing. Was an ultimatum a good choice? Ultimatums are never a good choice coming from a man's mouth. It shows lack of power, right? So, Marcus, the right way to handle that is when she's like, look, I'm not ready for a relationship, but I still want to talk to you. You say, okay, look, Marcus, you always have to go with what you want, bro. But you have to take the hard choice. If she says, look, I'm not ready for a relationship, you say, okay, that's cool, baby. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to ring me up when you are ready for a commitment. And you walk away, bro. You walk away. That's it. Thoughts on NoFap? I don't do it, but I've heard people do it. And I just don't know enough to, I don't have time to focus on something else like that. You know, like I'll try it if I hear it's good enough. I hear that you radiate sexual energy or some shit like that. I don't know. Maximilian says, what are some actual ways to work on yourself? Could you go in depth? Because currently I'm working out, meditating, and trying to learn another language. Those are all great. But Mark, okay, so I'm sorry, not Marcus, Max. Okay, I hate when people say this, and I've been guilty of saying this myself. So anybody who has heard me say this and listened to me, I apologize to you. But for not being clear, you have to choose what you want to get better at. Then you go and do that. So you have to hyper focus on one thing. So let's, for example, say that you want to build a really, really good body. Well, to be honest with you, building a good body, if you do it extremely, like if you focus hard, you can build a really good body in a couple of years. It doesn't take very long, especially if you have the genetics for it. Really skinny people are going to have a hard time because their metabolisms are so high because they need to crank food into their body. But people who who can put on muscle real easy can do it quick. Now, you are focusing on too many things, in my opinion. So what I would do is you're working out, meditating, and trying to learn another language. So dedicate time to one of those things every fucking day until you get really good at it. So meditating can be done every day till it's a habit. Learning another language can take years to master. And working out can be another habit. So working out and meditating, do those things in the morning or do them every day, no matter what the fuck you do. And everyone will tell you don't work out every day. You can just do light days or whatever keeps you committed to it. Learning another language takes years. So focus on one fucking thing that you want to get good at. So what I focused on after my relationships is, why the fuck do all my girlfriends want to break up with me after 3 or 4 years? What the fuck is that problem? Why is it happening? Right? That's what I focused on. My problem was complacency. That's why like women hate it, but that's why all my exes came back, because they saw that I had potential, but I wasn't living up to it. That was the biggest problem. So I focused on getting better with every way that I could in relationships. So I read How to Be a 3% Man. Fucking, like, actually, I really only read it 7 times, but how I read is different. So chapter by chapter, I master the chapter. Master the chapter. That's what I do. And then you only have to read a book so many times. So I hope that makes sense to you. So, and to reiterate, when you want to get better at something, you don't do 10 things at once. If you're trying to become a really good mechanic, you don't fucking sit there and do sit-ups. You work on cars every day. Every day. That's why they're called apprenticeships. Then you become a master. That's our problem with people these days. Is that 3% Man book worth it? Brian, yes. And I will give you a link to it because you will support me. Okay. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And Brian, what I would actually suggest that you do in life, instead of holding back, take more risks. Like, is that 3% Man book worth it? Look how many reviews that it has. It's a great book. Let me lower myself a little bit. There we go. Whew. One second, guys. It's fucking freezing in here. Eugene says, what book is that you're talking about? Knowledge is Power. This one. By Corey Wayne. And go follow him. Go subscribe to his channel as well. Dude is an OG. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to link you guys to an affiliate link that I have. And you guys will also support my channel as well. Let me just sign in to it. I'm also saving up for a new computer so I can do more reactions because my computer is whack as fuck. There's 2 ways to do react channels too. And one way is to do it live and pause the video, or one way is to let it go through and then you react to the video. But YouTube will pick up that you're doing it if you do a whole video in one segment. There we go. So without getting demonetized. So there's I want to do reaction videos to Nelly. Relax, I will. Don't worry. There's certain ways to do reaction videos. I want to do them that way. And just like I want to do Elliot Hulse reactions because I fucking love Elliot, and I can't say it enough. So I have a question for you guys. Bye, Crystal. I love you. I have a question for you guys. Where are you guys in terms of the world? Because I have a lot of people here and a lot of likes, and I want to know what times work for you guys the best. Like I'm on Eastern Standard Time, and I know you guys are all over the globe, like some of you. And I know like if I go on later, I'm going to catch people in the UK and stuff like that too. So Indiana, okay. Manchester, Adam, yeah. And Adam, how is your situation? Did you end up figuring that shit out last night? Nelly, repost your question for me, bro. Being lean sucks sometimes. Texas. So I'm getting a lot of homies from the States. Australia, it's 9:30. Australia, yo, coaching Australian people sucks. It's not the people. It's the time zone, bro. I have to. It's so weird setting up coaching from people in Australia. Kyle, South Africa, 12:32 a.m. So you are 6 hours ahead of me. Damn. Oh yeah, I guess if you look at the globe. I already answered Eugene's question here. What's up, William Snow? How you doing, bro? Keep doing the great advice. Thank you. I will. I'm getting my energy back. That's the biggest thing, guys. Where do I live? I live in Canada. I'm a Canadian. Middle fingers to you. Love you too, Steve. In your experience, what are the odds when preemptively dumping someone that they'll want to come back? It depends on your masculinity, dude. If you handle the breakup bad, the chances are lower. Why do exes come back? They miss you. They miss the bond. They miss the time. They don't always come back, though. That's the thing. What's up, Payne? How you doing, bro? What's your number one book? Oh, California. Okay, Mario. How you doing, bro? Good. What's your number one book recommendation? You know what? I would start off with two. I know you asked for one, but How to Be a 3% Man is one of my very favorites. And The Rational Male. Start off with this one. These two books. Rational Male and How to Be a 3% Man. Okay, do those. I lost her, but I've been hitting six figures on my business since she left me. What do you do for your business, LLC? Because I realize you have LLC in your name, so that's limited liable company, I believe, in the States. What about short-term exes, although I don't give much of a damn? Short-term, there's not enough of a bond really built up, in my opinion. What would make her come back to me? Your serious dedication to growth is what you should focus on. Don't worry about her. Your focus is still on her after your breakup. That's the biggest mistake that you're still making. Focus that energy back onto growing your business like you should be and shit like that. So LLC, if you want to have continuous coaching and help with this, join the Telegram group, dude. Why would a long distance ex come back? Fuck, dude. I wouldn't why would they come back? That's actually a good question because I don't think that they should. Long distance shouldn't be in anybody's options. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Octopus? How you doing, bro? Please give me the link to the book as well. Yeah, I'm loading up my iCloud right now for you guys. So let me load up my books. Books for students. Here we go. Here we go. It's loading. So Rational Male. And so Rational Male's first, which is right here. So load that one up. I hope that works. Let me click on it, make sure it works. Yeah. So that works. And let me get you 3% Man. There you go, bro. So there's 2 links for you right there. And oh shit. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't know why my second link won't work, but anyway. Probably on my piece of shit laptop. I need to get I have a gaming laptop from years ago that's just chugging along somehow. Somehow still works. You do e-commerce. Cool. I wanted to get into e-commerce, man. I was thinking about taking Alex Becker's HCOM course because I got the money to do it. Patrick says, hey, man, I've been with my guy with my ex for 6 years. We've been broken up for 2 months now. We've spoken multiple times and hooked up once. I told her how I feel and she thinks we're not right. That's the problem, Patrick. You're telling her how you feel. When you go through a breakup, you hit the reset button. You go back to the basics. You go back to the beginning, so to speak. So what you need to do is you need to cut off contact and you need to state what you want. If you want the relationship to continue, you have to say so. You have to say, look, I want us to work on our relationship and all that shit. And what you got to do too is just go back to the beginning. Nelly, I will get to that, I promise. So go back to the beginning and date again. Start having fun with her. She thinks the relationship is just too much. Okay? Tyler Binder with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, guys. Girlfriend of 10 years left a note on the counter. Need to find myself. Went into no contact and looking back. Don't chase, guys. It's not worth it. Yeah. Go find yourself. Here's a GPS. There you go. That's what I would say. Nelly says, I did a mistake. Pleading, cried many times. Go back to my... So, okay. Nelly, stop beating yourself up for fucking up. Now, it's been 4 months. Okay? So, take the time to grieve it every day. Every day, dude. Okay? She kept talking about being flirtatious. Leaves the house and drops me a text saying she has a... Okay. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try it again here. Maybe I can just copy this. Is the link just fucked? Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. I think it's just my computer. But just go to Amazon and look up how to be a 3% man. It's right there. I posted a photo of me with a beautiful woman beside me. Would that make her jealous? So again, you're still focused on her reactions and what she's doing. When the relationship ends, you have to look at it like, okay, I can't focus on her anymore. I got to focus on me and what I can do to get rich in better parts of my life. I'm not talking about money rich, abundant, right? Alex McPherson says, my ex dumped me and on my birthday messaged me saying how I hated her because I didn't wish her a happy birthday. Is she crazy? No. Once you break up, you don't have to do that anymore. I can't find you on Telegram. Any suggestions? Fernando, you have to pay for it first. And when you pay for it, it gives you the instructions. That's for the group. She said that she has a guy. Okay. I'll reconsider if I'm single. Okay. How much is Telegram? It's $10 a month, dude, to join the group. Okay, so if I go into no contact, where can I start? When can I start trying to reattract her? You don't try to reattract. That's the thing. That's the key. Where do you click to pay? Go to .net/membership, like that. Go to that and do it with PayPal. I got to fix the credit card one. There's a way to do it with credit card, but I have to fucking fix it. So just do it with PayPal. Nelly, it's painful. I know. Sorry, I was getting to something. Okay, so the problem is, my bad, Patrick. I was in the middle of explaining it and then I fucking went off track. When you don't try to reattract somebody. They will miss you and they'll think about you. And if the bond was strong enough, they will reach out to you eventually. But you have to put your foot down and say, look, I'm not going to stay in your life if we are not going to work on this, which most women aren't going to want to work on it with you. They want their space because they're usually mentally gone before the breakup even really happens. And then let me finish what you're saying here because I think I read it. Or do I have to let her come to me with no contact? We broke up 3 times now. So if you guys keep breaking up too, there's obviously underlying issues going on here. Okay. So you don't try to reattract her. Patrick, focus on what you suck at in the relationship. Anything, it might be, there might be complacency going on. There might be communication issues. There might be all kinds of shit. Focus on that and making that better. Focus on trying to make more money. Focus on your sexual market value increasing. Try to look better. Try to make yourself look younger. Drink a shit ton of water if you want to do that. If you want to look young, fast, reduce the amount of inflammation in your body by fasting, drinking a fuck ton of water, you'll look 10 years younger. Brian says, Patrick, I have no clue. It's been about a month. Thank you for the donation, by the way. It's been about a month. I'm not sure if she's seeing someone else. Don't worry if she's seeing someone else. Okay? Imagine so now to keep her distracted. They will stay distracted. Tyler says, if you can't stop thinking about them, use all that energy on yourself for growth. Work on yourself. The hardest thing I will tell you guys about working on yourself is you'll get bored of it. And you have to make it a habit. Reading these books every day. Do you think I enjoyed that shit at first? No, because it makes you face how shitty you are right now as a human being. You're going through this breakup for a reason. You're going through this breakup because there's something about you that person doesn't like anymore. Ty Wizard says, have most of your exes come back? They all tried at one point. That I promise you. Every one of them tried coming back. And I had 2 super serious relationships. One wasn't it was all right. Right. So they were long, 4 years, 2 years. And then I'm in a almost 5-year relationship. If X has a new guy for 5 months now, is there still a chance? Try not to think about it like that, bro. Central. So after 5 months, it's quite long, right? Everything's probably going pretty well with them. So what I would do is start dating new people. My allergies are kicking my ass right now. I'm trying not to touch my fucking face. Nelly, we've all been in the same boat, experience the pain, take the lessons. You got to grieve. Sorry, Centro. So get back to knowing who you are, Centro. What are your passions? What the fuck do you like? What do you want out of this life? Have most your exes come back? Yeah, I answered that. What made you turn them down? I found new women, better women. Kyle, why is she giving me mixed signals and having cold feet afterwards? Made it clear that if she doesn't want to work on it, then I'm gone. You might not be showing that properly. Telling her and showing her are different. Maybe she doesn't truly believe you. Maybe she's testing you and you're failing the test. I'd like to do a coaching session with you. I'll give you a discount or something. Because you've been here in these lives and shit. So, Fernando, I see you. The instructions should be there for you. So when you want to join, send me the message on Telegram. The Raptors game is on today too. So what's good, Boogie? How you doing, brother? Long time no see. I'll join the group. Yeah, just go to the masculineenergy.net/membership. Would love to ask lots of stuff. So you can ask me questions, and then you can ask the group questions. They're talking right now. Marcus says if she wants to sleep around, there's a fucking fruit fly or something. Sorry about the noise. If she wants to sleep around when you're not boyfriend/girlfriend yet, is it better to just suggest that you're fine with it? And what's the best thing to do to stay centered? You know what? Truth be told, every single time I've ever gone that way, we would fool around, sleep together, and then she wanted to be official. So she would say shit like, where are we? What are we? You'll get questions like that. And if you don't get questions like that very often, because she'll want to lock you down if she really likes you, then stay on your purpose, stay on your mission, and then keep doing what you're doing. But if you want more, you have to be careful about how you approach it. She will bring it up. And here's the thing, dude. Why do you want to be locked down as a man anyway? Right? You have everything you want. You're sleeping with a girl that you like. And if she doesn't want a relationship, then find a girl who does. Continue to see the one that you're seeing. Then when you actually are in a relationship, you cut that shit off and just date your girl. LLC, yeah, you can join anytime. How much is coaching? Adam, it depends. It depends on what you want. So just email me at masculineenergy27@gmail.com. masculineenergy27@gmail.com. Email me there, brother. And say your name. Say Adam from live. Ray Lopez says, since me and my ex broke up, she's been struggling financially and she's even lost quite a bit of weight. So I bought her a bunch of groceries and necessities to be nice. Okay. Don't do that anymore. You're not her daddy. Ray, I know it's difficult to see somebody you love going through struggles. I know. But that's not going to bring her back. What'll bring her back is you being you. Yes, maybe you're a nice guy. Maybe you would do this. But when you're broken up, you don't have an obligation to do that. If you have kids, that's different. But if she's struggling, that's her problem, not yours. She made it not your problem by breaking up with you. Okay? Alex says if an ex tries making you jealous on social media, what does that mean? Well, for one, you shouldn't be paying attention to her social media. And women love attention. Women love stirring shit up. What if a girl begs for you to stay in her life as a friend because she doesn't have many after the breakup? Don't do it. Pretty boy 69. So you have a set of nuts between your legs. Use them. You have a spine in your back. Use it. Okay. It's hard. The decisions you have to make after a relationship ends are difficult decisions. You have to make them. You're a man. You're strong. You're strong. Be strong. How should I act when my ex sees? How should I act when I see my ex with a new guy around me? Like, doesn't bother you. It's I know it's going to suck, but remove yourself and don't, if you have to be around them, don't act out at all. Act like they're invisible. Act like they don't even bother you. I have a fucking fruit fly that's bothering me. Max says, I know most people see high school relationships as meaningless, but what are your thoughts on one that lasted? Mine lasted for 4 years, bro. The thing about young people is young people's minds change very quickly. So you could literally watch a video in your house. You could watch a video that will change who you are and change your perspective on life. So I started dating with a new woman back from the UK, but I still love my ex, but I don't get rattled anymore. I'm okay already. It's just weird though. Time. Bro, when I was in no contact, I worked on myself and got promoted at work, got me a work truck, and just felt positive about everything. The minute she came back, all the stress just came right back. You have the control over that, over those thoughts and pattern. You need to read this book. Read this. Okay, I'll show you. I'll read it to you. Just give me a second here. Let me find out where it was. Okay, this part's called weakness, and I think I'm still here. No, it's the page before. Let me read it to you. Mind control. So he says when people think of the words mind control, they think people of controlling their minds from other people, but not me. I think about controlling my own mind. Sure, we're physical beings and we obviously embrace our physicality, but we are our minds. And I'm not going to go philosophical on what that means and where the you actually is, whether it's a soul or brain or whatever. What I do know is this: your mind, the thing that is reading and comprehending these words right now, that is you, and you can control it. You are the machine and you can control it. People ask me, how do I be tougher? Be tougher. How can I wake up early in the morning? Wake up early. How can I work out consistently every day? Work out consistently every day. How can I stop eating sugar? Stop eating sugar. And it goes on and on and on. So you feeling that stress, and all that is just you associating her with all the bullshit in your life and the pain that you feel. Okay. Is it better to look strong or actually be strong in a physical aspect? Both. Both. Yum, cold coffee. Thank you for that. What book is that? It's called Discipline Equals Freedom Field Manual by Jocko. It's like anytime that I have something difficult to do, I read parts from that book. So when I want to do a long fast, I just read parts of the book and just get the toughness in me, so to speak. Thank you for the $2 donation, bro. Thank you very much. And thank you for listening and trying to become a better version of yourself. Agreed. Never accept friendship. This ain't Hollywood. Facts. Absolute facts. So there's 67 people in here. Does anybody else have any questions they want to ask me before I get the fuck out of here? I must have missed somebody's question. So repost if you guys want. What's up, gamer? What's up, dude? What's up? Oi. Ask a question, bro. How's your day going? My day is good, man. My day is good. Good. I'm focusing back onto my back to my body, my health. Sorry I missed the show. Dude, I'm not cutting it off yet. Marcus says, since I was the dumper, is no contact still the best option for re-attracting her or try courting her? Maybe try one date per week. So Corey Wayne says try one date per week, right? Oh, Fernando, thank you for the $5 donation, bro. Maybe try one day. So if you dumped her, you need to be the one that pursues her until she comes back to you. So I'm not saying be a super creep or anything like that. What I'm saying is you need to let her know that you are the one that fucked up. You fucked up. And if she doesn't accept that, because look, man, if I got dumped, I'd move on to another girl. Right? That's just the way it is. Fernando, you're awesome. Thank you for the donation, brother. My ex has history that she won't take back any exes. Still have a chance. Is confident. Yeah. Come at it with that mindset, Nelly. Try it. Yeah. Be stronger, bro. About to meet my ex for a drink. Okay. In a couple of hours. We broke up 3 months ago. She still seems mad and short over text when setting up the meet after she reached out. So you don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Okay. What Because if you overthink it and you come at it with this scarcity, anxious mindset, then she's going to pick up on it. You got to go in there with like, I don't give a fuck how this goes. Like James Bond, brother. Okay. Come at it like that. That's my tip. Don't worry about the future. Be present. Okay. Go at it with having as much fun as you can. Don't come at that date with an expectation. Okay. When you first meet a girl, you don't come at the date with you want to get to know them. But with an ex, you already do know them. That's the hard part. You got to go back to dating as if you don't really know them and what the fuck they're up to. Adam says, I'm not chasing her at all. Never liked her pics, texted her the breakup, or watched her stories. She's fishing pretty hard. Do you think it's because I'm not so great? It's not so great in this side. Could be. Alex says, what other coaches speak the truth? I like Corey Wayne. I like me some Corey Wayne. Craig Kenneth is good as well. I just can't stand his voice. I like Alpha Male Strategies. I'm missing someone here. I don't focus on other people. Like I just try to give to you guys, but Elliot Hulse is good. He's good for masculinity, and he's a great human being. I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen of him, I think he's great. Who else? There's tons of them out there. Coach Lee. I haven't watched enough. Rory from Love Chat. I've heard good things about Rory. Thank you for the $7 donation, LLC. Thank you very much, bro. So there's a few questions that I missed here. Ultimatum says, X said, I will contact you when you're not busy. Was after months of no contact. I apologize for being an ass. Responded, okay, but only contact me with romantic interest. Yes. Yeah. Keep going, California. Nate says, I've been talking to this girl since January and she throws me mixed signals. Okay. Go into it more. Steven says she dumped me, but we are still sleeping together. She's dating the guy she dumped me for. What should I do? Should I take her back? Fuck no. When someone breaks up with you, the best you can give them is fuck buddies, in my opinion. Rory. Yeah, I've heard good things about Rory. I heard like the information is sound that's coming from him, and I heard he's kind to his people. What is the alpha energy philosophy? I've never really heard of that. You should be checking AMS. I know who AMS is. I like him. And the dating guy. Okay. See, when you guys are if you guys ever turn into content creators and business people, yes, you got to know your competition, so to speak, but there's always room for everybody on YouTube. Number two, the best way to be the best coach or to be the best is to give the most. Give the most of your time. Give the most of your, I started a group because I feel like the group would be, I feel like the group would be the best way to help people without doing one-on-one all the time. Because one-on-one coaching takes a lot of time, right? Rockstock says a coworker, insecure girl comes around. She rejected me a few times. Stop talking to her. I'll keep my expectations. Oh, shit. Whoa. Shit. What should I do? She rejected you, so back off, man. Back off. Adam, I see your email, by the way. Patrick says, oh, by the way, in my situation I explained earlier, I dumped her and we agreed to work on ourselves because we weren't happy. Now she says she is resentful and bitter and doesn't think we're right. Is no contact best? Yeah. If you're talking about Brad Browning games, no. I don't watch his stuff, but I've heard that I should react to it because I'm going to start a reaction playlist. She tells me she doesn't want a relationship right now, but then tells me she loves me and I don't want to hear from her. How much she charge for a phone call? Like $100, but it really depends. Are you the type of person who believes if it's meant to be, it's meant to be? I don't like the way that that's said, to be honest. I think that you can have an influence. Hey man, talk about someone you coached recently, gave us a success story to bring up the energy. I'm getting out of here soon anyway. I have a few blog posts to do. I don't want to do them, but I have to. I got some other shit that I got to do too. So Victor says, hey, Kyle, thanks for your amazing videos. You really helped me get through all that shit. I took my ex for granted and I apologized 1 month after the breakup, and I've been doing no contact since. Good for you, man. Keep working on yourself, dude. Read some books. I don't think she'll reach out, but I'm feeling so much better now. Good, man. I like that saying, Strong. Nothing happens unless you make it happen. When it comes to women, there are certain things that doesn't really apply to, but in life, like it does and it doesn't. And in life, that is the best thing in the world. Nothing happens unless you make it happen. That's 100% true. And I got to remember to write that down. I love that saying. Alpha Male Strategies is inspired by the 33 strategies. Holy fuck, man. There's so many of them out there, isn't there? What about cheating in a poly relationship agreements? If you're in a okay, so Akon said this the best. When you make it known that you date other women and you have multiple women relationships, it's nothing wrong with that. You just have to make sure that whoever the fuck you're dating knows that they're getting into that. So cheating, I don't know if that really, if that really applies to a relationship like that. People see their exes after months as super awkward and depressing, like thumb twiddling. No, not really. When I saw my exes like around the mall and shit, because I've run into my exes before. They smile at you. They're like, hey, like, how are you? You look so good, blah, blah, blah. And all I can think about is like, I'm like, oh, cool. Hi. I don't really have much to say, So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for all the likes and all the comments and all the questions. When is your next live session, Steven? I don't know, man. I've been trying to do them more. I do them when I have energy, and I've been getting a lot more energy lately because I'm focusing back on my body and focusing back on where my mental energy is going. Like, as you guys can probably notice, like I don't wear fancy clothes. I wear sort of the same type of clothes. I'm going to start just wearing, I'm going to get like a new hat that says masculine energy on it and a hoodie that says masculine energy on it. And just wear that in all my streams and videos, because look, as a business person, the less decisions that you have to make in a day, the more willpower you're going to have. And I'm learning a lot more about the brain and how willpower works and shit like that. Moto sending you energy. Thanks, brother. So as I've been working on that, I'm going to be doing more live videos and live streaming and answering questions and shit like that. It takes a lot of energy out of you because you have to amp up your energy to not be boring. If I talk to you guys like this, hey guys, how's it going? My name's Kyle. I have a video coming. If I talk to you like that, you guys would not stay here. It'd be boring. Boring is the killer of all that shit, right? Give us a snake diet style pump up before you sign off. Stop being a bunch of pussies. Is that what you want? You can practice that shit, Moto. You can practice that stuff, man. I don't know how Cole does it, bro, because that takes so much out of you talking like that. It really does. It really does. But yeah. So, thank you guys for coming. If you guys want to smell good. That's my favorite tactical soap. This stuff actually really, really works well on your skin. It smells really good. This is the Bond stuff, and it'll be in the description below. Pheromone infused soap smells good. Your niche is interesting. Yeah. When I decided to go into this shit, it'll be in the description in all of my videos, Steven. So after this live, you'll see it. But if you go to my previous videos, and shit like that, then you'll see it there. I'm also going to work on my website too. So you guys I can have one place where you guys can buy my shit, purchase, the coaching is all there, but you can do all that. It'll be in my description though, Steven, cause I'm on my PC right now, but on my Mac, I have everything there. So I'm also going to save up for a brand new iMac Pro. I've gotten several comments using the Durden soap. Yeah, I got Durden right here, buddy. Durden's good stuff. That's Durden right there. Bond is my favorite, but Durden, they got Durden, Maverick, Bond. I'm going to buy a couple more because I go through it pretty quickly. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. English is the language of this stream. I'm going to put you on a timeout. So if you guys want me to do more live streams, consider donating. Consider joining the Telegram group. That's all I really got to say. I love you guys. You guys want to be better versions of yourselves. That's why you're here. And I have faith in you guys. And I hope that you guys prosper and make yourselves stronger. And I hope I can help you guys do that. I really do. Trying to make a donation. How do I make a donation? You know what? I'll find my PayPal link for you. You know what? You can super chat it. Go down to the bottom, Steven. There's a little super chat button at the bottom. Show your support for masculine energy. You click that and you can donate that way. Give it a shot. And I'll shout you out. At the bottom, yeah. So I think you'll only be able to do it if I keep the stream open. So I'll keep it open for a minute. I will answer one more really, really good question if you guys want. Mario, it will be in the description below when this live goes up on my channel. So just hang tight for that. My wife took out her wedding ring. We live separately for the last 2 months now, and she doesn't want any form of communication. I left her and I asked for forgiveness, but she is negative. Look, if she walked away from you, you need to be strong and you need to be very masculine and you say what you want and walk away strong with your head held high. I have PayPal. How do I donate using PayPal? My email that you could donate to is kylejohnson614@gmail.com. You can send me a donation there. I do have a PayPal me link, but I don't know where it is. Somewhere. I have so many things to go through on my notes. Holy shit. But that's my email that you can donate to, bro. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. And I will see you guys in the next live. This time seems to work pretty good for people, around 5 o'clock, 5:30. So I will try to do more live streams at that time for you guys. And special announcement, I started working on my book today. So if you guys want, I will try to hustle up on the book and get it done for you guys, but I want to come out with specialized books on certain things that are going to be shorter. So you guys have more of a direct thing. You know what I mean? And I'll put that out on Amazon for you guys and I'll give you guys a link for it. So if you guys want that, I started writing it. I started writing it in pen, just have a like a fucking rough draft. and then I just grab ideas from everywhere I can and put it together in my own words, and that's it. So that's it, guys. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Done. Love yous. Bye.